Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first speed build and therefore my first voiceover. So it's a bit weird, just knocking out some teething issues with the mic. Didn't realise it sounds so bad. I swear it doesn't most times. So yeah, that's that. So I'm building this house. It's a starter home. I'm building it in, is it Evergreen? No, it's the Eco Lifestyle world. Something Harbour. Evergreen Harbour. Why don't I know it? Anyway, so it comes in for just under 20k. You have 24 wholesome years left. I built it for the sim called Build Her. I hardly know her. I thought it was funny at my delirium when I was like, I want a sim that that I can use for like buildings and I can like use to test. Funnily enough, did not test this build. It's fine. It's on the gallery for the world to enjoy. So yeah. So that's why she's called that. She's a civil designer, she's a snob, and an art lover. And I think this, it kind of reflected in this building. I kind of went off track. Like, when I loaded in, I was like, I am so inspired, as you can see with the wallpaper that I'm putting down, so inspired by the train station behind it, and there's some other buildings to the right. And like the industrial kind of feel, less modern, but like definitely renovated to be more eco. As you can see, I clearly had a map on what shape and size I wanted this build. I was like, I know I wanted modern, I was like, I don't know how to do like this industrial like look. This ends up being a balcony, and it's quite dark on the outside and doesn't really match like the rest of the surroundings, but I'm not a fan of that. I mean, I am, but like, I struggle with it, and I think these buildings are quite generic, to say the least. So yeah, she has a lot of flowers, a lot of greenery to try and brighten the place up. I love blue because there's a blue ribbon in her hair, so I made that her entire personality. As usual, I always like, especially when I started playing The Sims 3, like they have favourite colours, so I like, especially when they like have a baby, I'm like, oh, what's their favourite colour? That's their entire room and entire personality. And I kind of, that's how I kind of build. I kind of use colours to, and like, it's easier to theme, I think, when you have colour to go off. Anyway, love Sims 3, we stand. Anyway, so here I am having a mare with doors. I also forgot about the eco lifestyle, like big sliding glass doors, which I do eventually find, and I'm like, oh my god, I need these. So it's kind of like a greenhouse as such. There's a lot of windows and they're massive. Luckily I do remember curtains exist, so I put in some of those throughout the build. But yeah, so here I am finding the sliding doors. I'm like, okay, brilliant. They fill the entire thing. They don't match the frames of the windows, but we'll ignore that. That is not my fault. Not my issue, not my problem. We do not see it. So yeah, here we are, moving around the windows, planning where I wanted the door to be, because it's kind of, it's just so awkward. There's 3 doors in this small, tiny build. Yeah, so there's a double bed upstairs, and then downstairs is kitchen, front room and bathroom. So as you can see, blue. It's a theme throughout the house. Will not lie to you. I like sticking with the colour theme. Yeah, it was really, I haven't built in The Sims in a while, so it was really hard to build again. I was like, ooh. I struggle building The Sims 3 now. Like, I love building The Sims 4 a lot more than I love building The Sims 3, but I don't do it enough to get better at it enough. But I do plan on doing that. And yeah, but Sims 3 building is boring. Yeah, maybe practicing would help, but everything else I love about Sims 3, so it's fine. It equals out. Yeah, out here I decided I don't want any like darkness. Apart from I do change the floor to like a grey, but that's besides the point. So like lots of planters, which I do fill with like greenery from the gallery. I got a bike because I'm like, oh my god, she should ride a bike. And then, but now we can't afford an outside bin. So, bike, bin, I thought the bike was more important. So, easily deletable and fixable. There's also a washing line and a washing, like, hand washing for clothes. What are they called? Not bin. Like a tub, like a basin. They are both outside when I go to the garden. Yeah, and there's a hamper as well, which I put in later. But yeah, those bedside tables were doing my head in as well, and they clip through the bed, but we just also do not see them. Because my alt key is not happy with me right now. Every time I hold it, it goes to the Windows menu, and I couldn't really find a fix, and I couldn't really bothered to fix it. So nothing's like really alt placed. Move objects is on, that is all. There's no CC, so, and it's on the gallery, which I've already said. I don't know what packs are in there, like only 5 or so, but like I don't have all the packs, but like maybe there's some that I have that you don't have, vice versa, you know. So anyway, besides the point, this is the kitchen. It's box standard, sink, stove, fridge with a little thing, fire alarm. And here's the third door, the sliding glass door. Here I'm just trying to fit in like a settee, and like she wouldn't have a TV because I'm like, that's too far. Like she's a flower eco girly. Here's me doing the curtains. I'm really happy with these curtains on this big sliding glass door here. I think it's really nice. And I also think it's really bedroomy, to say the least. I don't know if I like the placement of this dresser, but there's no good way to put it like in this room, so I just leave it there, and I think it's okay along with the window. Like it's not a crime. It's fine. Here's the bathroom. I do extend this out. You got the stuff in there. I also put in a toilet roll. I know, crazy. I really do like decorating bathrooms. I think because they're so small and you know, like, there's not a lot of things to think about, and then you can decorate. So like a lot of things like bedrooms and front rooms, there's a lot to think about, like sofas and radios if you have them, or bookshelves, or TVs, rugs, lamps, etc, etc. Whereas like bathroom is like toilet, shower, sink, and then decorations, and then it's like you can decorate how to your heart's content. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with the sofa. I ended up putting it facing out to the garden. I thought it would be quite cute. She would just end up sitting there, looking out. Yeah. This is nearly the end. Oh yeah, I put in a flower arranging table for you to have seasons. I don't know if I love it though, but it's going there. I'm surprised I got this many like items. Like I got a recycler and the water thing, and some sun panels, solar panels. That's what I got. Quite a lot of decoration, and obviously the flower arranging table. in this build, which is quite impressive for a starter, I think. I mean, maybe more if I didn't put in so much. Oh my god, sorry, I just like dragged my finger through my hair and my hair cut my finger. Okay, anyway, oh, this paper was literally, I was not having a good time. I was like, okay, I'll do a square and I'll try and fit it in. No, you cannot do that. So I just like whacked that at the front. I was like, I want to connect it up. No, nothing lines up. Maybe it does, maybe someone's found something that does. Maybe there's CC for it. I respect that. I was like, why is there nothing that lines up? That's what like I don't like about these paved lots, because you can't, like, it's hard to blend it. Like grass lots, you can like blend a lot easier into the surroundings. So yeah, here's the back garden. I put a little patio with a little basin. Here's a recycler in the least offensive colour, which is blue. I don't like all the, like, there's green and there's red and it's just garish. There's plant pots, a tree at the front, and then I just go around and transform. There's the bike, infamous bike. Yeah, so thank you for watching my speed build, and I'll see you next time. Good night.
Baby, I've been waiting on your call. Baby, I've been waiting.